Interior, Eggman control room, night. Sonic and the Ultimate Lifeform are locked in an incredible battle. They fly in quick circles around each other, trading blows with their claws. The Ultimate Lifeform lands a heavy punch to the side of the Hedgehog's head. The Hedgehog, however, quickly recovers and elbows the monster in the face. The monster stumbles backwards, but then leaps forward with a heavy punch of his own. The Hedgehog rolls out of the way and onto his feet as the monster falls forward. The Hedgehog quickly leaps up to meet him, bringing both sets of claws down onto the monster's head.
You ready to give up yet? I have to save the world, you know. Can't be wasting time with you.
The monster doesn't respond. Instead, he whips Sonic off of his body and onto the floor. The Hedgehog quickly skids along the floor, but is quick to leap back up. The monster slowly approaches him, and Sonic backs away slowly.
Come on, you fucker.
I'm invested.
The monster lashes out at the Hedgehog, striking him in the chest. Sonic is sent hurtling through the air and slams into a computer screen. The monster walks slowly towards him. Sonic gets up, slowly, with a hand pressed against his chest.
No.
He looks up at his opponent. The monster lets out a terrible growl and speeds towards the Hedgehog. Sonic doesn't have enough time to dodge. The monster slams into him, the weight of his body crushing the life out of him.
I wasn't fast enough.
Okay.
Sonic the Hedgehog reaches a hand out to the control console above him as he lets out his final breath.
What?
Desperately pushing the big red button that says, "Release lock." The button clicks, and a loud screeching sound is heard as the wall stood behind the monstrosity for so long falls to the ground. The Ultimate Lifeform is flung from the ship, crashing down to the city below. Sonic's body lies there on the floor. The ship,
Holy shit!
without a pilot, is quickly taken over by computerized controls.
What?
Huh?
It turns and flies away from Earth.